Hey guys, it's Andrew back once again with another Eurovision reaction video. First off, if you didn't see my last ones, which was a live stream I did on Sunday, and I did if I remember rightly, it was I did the last Super Saturday all in one go in a live stream on Sunday afternoon. So I did Finland, Sweden, Denmark and Portugal. If you haven't seen that video, please feel free to go over there and watch it now. Otherwise, or you can watch it after you watch this video. But this one's going to be another bumper video, because today I'm going to be reviewing. At the moment, I'm going to be reviewing North Macedonia, San Marino, Malta, and Azerbaijan. And as you can tell, that's the order I'm going to do them in today. So here goes nothing. First off, we have North Macedonia. We already knew who was going to be representing them. Vasil. We knew the song was going to be called You, and that song was dropped on Sunday evening, and I absolutely freaking love it. Love the song. Another strong effort from North Macedonia. Might not do as well. Might not do as well as Tamara did last year, but I really like the song. I think it's a very modern song, in my opinion. Very modern sounding. It's very ethnic. It has got a bit of an ethnic. It's got an ethnic feel. I have a feeling it has the potential to do quite well at Eurovision this year. I think it could be another dark horse again this year, in my opinion. Although we've only heard the recorded version, studio version, we haven't heard a live. I don't think we've heard a live performance of it yet. But with the depending on certain, like this, depending on all this coronavirus thing, because it's unclear as to what concert set, because coming into concert season now. So, but yeah, I have high hopes for this song. It's currently in my top 3 for this year for Eurovision. So yeah, I really cannot fault the song. I do think it's a really good, strong song. I love it. I don't know I don't think it's everybody's cup of tea, from the looks of it, from what I've seen. But yeah, for me, I've got it. It is a potential winner. So I can't say anything more than that about North Macedonia. So yeah, good luck to North Macedonia at Eurovision. Good luck to Vasil at Eurovision. What can I say? 2 years in a row, you've given me an entry I really like, and I'm happy. I couldn't be happier for you. Now, then we go to San Marino. We found out sort of middle of last week that it would be Senate returning to Eurovision for San Marino, and we then found out they would be doing an online. They were doing an online vote, and the choices were Freaky and Obsessed. And yeah, as we found out here in the UK, I think it was like, yeah. It was early hours of Monday morning. I think they officially announced it. But yeah, they went for Freaky, and I really don't want to. I really sort of want to. I'm gonna sound like a real Debbie Downer again, but compared to last year, compared to Serhat last year, this is a bit too, for me, a bit too old-fashioned and outdated for Eurovision. And it pains me to say that. It really pains me to say that it's outdated and old-fashioned. I was with Serhat last year. With Serhat last year and having another internal selection this year. I was expecting so much more from San Marino this year after their brilliant performance last year. But this year, it's like, it's, for me, it's far too outdated and far too old-fashioned. So it doesn't resonate with me at all. So yeah, I'll be honest, I really can't see it doing any good at all at Eurovision this year. And that's no disrespect to Senit, who has done Eurovision before. But yet, she didn't qualify for the final in 2011. But then I'll turn around and say, in my opinion, if I remember right, 2011 was an absolute, for me, was the really wacky year. Really wacky year. Where, in my opinion, all the favourites, absolutely, all the favourites before the show, absolutely didn't do any good. And it was, yeah, but I'm getting off track now. But yeah, unfortunately, I once again don't think this is a strong enough song from Senit. I think it's pretty, it sounds too old-fashioned for my liking. I'll keep saying it. But yeah, I really haven't got much more to say other than let's just wait and see, because this year, a lot of songs, this year for me, it's not really a stellar year, because I keep saying, I personally think we were spoiled last year, because last year for me had so many top quality songs in the running that this year I think people have been expecting more of the same as last year this year, and it's not quite going that way. I feel like this year there's a lot of radio friendly songs this year at Eurovision, which is really unusual this year. Which is really unusual at Eurovision. You don't usually get many radio friendly songs. I don't know whether because of Duncan Lawrence last year with this type of song which was for me, I I personally didn't get it right until the day of the final, and then I listened to it. I listened to Duncan Lawrence last year before the the day before the final. And I listened to his live performance in the semi-final again, and I'm like, I got like the goosebumps and everything, and I'm like, I actually got it, and I wanted it. I thought, I then was like, that could win. I can see why that's going to win it. And now I absolutely love the song. But Senate, sorry, San Marino, your song just doesn't do it for me tonight, this year, sorry. And I don't think it'll be a final for you again this year, unfortunately. But no disrespect to San Marino, I say good luck to San Marino at Eurovision and good luck to Senate at Eurovision. So now I move on to Malta, who we knew was going to be Destiny, who won X Factor Malta again, the second X Factor Malta this year, and dropped the song yesterday evening, called All of My Love. And for me, Malta, you're currently my number 2 in Eurovision this year. I think it's a really, really, really good song. And that girl can sing live. So I think this performance will come to life as a live performance. This will be a really good song live. Does it have the potential? Does it have the potential to be? I'm gonna go there. I think live, it has the potential to be, for me, a Fuego. Yeah, because in the instance that a Fuego or a Fuego from 2018 or a Proud from 2019, in the sense that it's not really, they're not really fancied in their studio version. They weren't really raved about in their studio versions. But then when we seen them in the dress rehearsals and the staging and live, a lot of people elevated them right up there. And I have a feeling I really like this song, but it could have the potential. It could have the potential to be the first person ever to win Junior Eurovision and the Eurovision Song Contest. Now I know some people are going to be going to me, I'm mad, I'm crazy, but I'll tell you now, I may be crazy, but I've said, I knew, but well, at least by Eurovision final night. By Eurovision final night for the past 4 years, I have said who was going to win Eurovision. So I feel like at the moment I tend to, because I know I said 1944 would win it. I said Amar Pelos Deutsch was winning. I said Toy would win it. And even though my favourite last year was North Macedonia, by the time the final came round, I knew I knew Duncan Lawrence was going to win it. But yeah, so yeah, getting off the track a bit. Yeah, it's a very good song. I've seen some people were expecting a bit more from Destiny, but I reckon it's one of those that will really go down well live. So for now, I'm going to say good luck to Malta at Eurovision and good luck to Destiny at Eurovision this year. And then we come to the song that's only just dropped a little bit earlier today. It's Azerbaijan. We knew I think we knew Samira Effendi was going to be representing them, but now we know the song. We had a leak saying that a couple of days ago saying that it was going to be Cleopatra, but but now it definitely is confirmed. It's Cleopatra, and can I just say, I'm totally blown away with it. It's instantly hooked on it. Love the ethnic flavours of the song. Really love the ethnic flavours of the song. I even will go so far as to say, could this be the second win for Azerbaijan at Eurovision? And I feel strongly enough to say it very well could be. Very well could be. I mean, because for me this year there's not many standout songs, and this stands out like a sore thumb. This stands out by a mile. By an absolute mile. I absolutely think it's brilliant. And I feel like Azerbaijan will give this very good staging. Very good staging. If last year's staging's anything to go by, then yeah, that they're a shoo-in for the final. These are Azerbaijan this year, in my opinion, and I believe that they can go on and win the Eurovision Song Contest this year, because I think the song's brilliant, and I think it's good enough to stand out good enough in a good way to stand out from all the competition that it's up against this year so far. So yeah, that's what I think of that song. So good luck to Samira at Eurovision. Good luck to Azerbaijan at Eurovision. So that was what I thought of them songs. And now, also, I want to just do a quick go because we've had the English version of the Albanian entry officially dropped, and I'll be honest, when I first heard Shy, I was a bit weary. I was a bit weary of it. I was like, yeah, I wasn't having to go with it saying it was a bad song. But if any of you have watched my Albania review, you'll know what I'm on about. You'll sort of know what I said. But if you can't remember or haven't seen it, be sure to go back and look at my first Albania review of the Albanian language version. And I'm actually thinking to myself, I know a lot of people will moan. A lot of people will moan that they've taken it out of their native language, but at the same time, I actually think the rework for me has made it feel a bit more modern, a bit more contemporary, and actually now I do like the Albanian entry. I do. I like the. I think I like the Albanian entry more singing in English than I did with it in Albanian. Now I know a lot of people will be. I think from what I've seen, a lot of people the other way round. But yeah, I do think the Albanian entry this year sounds a lot more contemporary, modern in English. Does that mean I think it's going to qualify? I really don't know, because we've got to wait now until we hear a live performance of the English version of Shy. I think it's called Fall. I think it's called Fall from the Sky now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Fall from the Sky now. But yeah, that. I'm hopeful that we can see Albania again in the final with this song this year. So good luck to Arilena, and good luck to Albania at Eurovision this year. I'm one of those that thinks. I'm one of the people that thinks good job and fair play to you for doing a revamp. Because I'll be honest, I think the revamp and being in it, and the revamp has made it a bit more modern and contemporary. So fair, but I also say fair play to taking a risk. Because I'll be honest, most of the time at Eurovision, songs sound better in their own songs tend to sound better in the language they were written. They were originally wrote in. So yeah. It'll be interesting to see how Albania does at Eurovision. So yeah. Now guys, that was my mega post, and that was my opinions on North Macedonia, San Marino, Malta, Azerbaijan, and the English language version of Albania has been given to you, so to speak. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. So if you did, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you do have any opinions on any of the songs, or any comments at all for me, please be sure to comment down below. Also guys, don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, why haven't you? And please subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell notification button so that you're locked in for any new videos of mine that come to YouTube. Also, don't forget guys, you can follow me on Instagram at HBK Euromaniac, and you can also follow me on Twitter at Eurovision 1986. So, until my next video, as you know now, there's only one left to do, and that will be me. That will be Russia and Little Big Song. The Little Big Song, whenever that gets released, might be today. I'm not sure. It's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and pushed back so often. It's like unreal. But yeah, until then, bye bye for now.